Hey guys, today we're going to talk about ROI projections and the estimates that we can put together for you on any given unit. Basically, we're going to get multiple projections of gross rental income from a whole bunch of different companies, and we're going to analyze those when they come back for that specific unit, um, how it is currently furnished and the decor and paint and condition and everything that it currently has. But we're also going to ask them to give us an estimate of the gross rental income if it were to be updated. And we're going to cover that in another video. What that entails, what the best recommendations are for updating a unit when it comes to paint and furnishings and all that sort of thing. We'll cover that in another video, but just suffice it to say, we're going to say, okay, please give me um, an income figure for what you believe this will do in your program as it is right now. And we're going to give them, there's a link that we put in the email that we produce for these that takes them straight to the listing. They can see what it looks like right now. They know how many people it sleeps, etc. Um, so they can give us that figure, and then we also ask for a figure if it's totally updated. And what is the maximum GRI or gross rental income that it can produce? Once we have that figure and we know what that management company is going to charge, because they're not all the same. Some of them, they're all over the place. Some of them are 22%, some of them are 20, some of them are 18, some of them are 15, but they have different um, capabilities. Right? So, and that is also another video. We won't get into that in this video right now, but there are differences in the way that they run their businesses. So factors that you need to consider for that, not just the rental income or the management commission that they're going to charge. Um, but we're going to do a detailed video on that later. This one though is just to look at these figures. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to have the name of the complex. We're going to do a specific unit. We know what the price is, obviously, the size of the unit. This figure here is the offer that we think that it's likely to shake out at. We may not start at this figure, but that's where we think we're going to end up or could end up if we were to pursue this property. So that is the figure we're going to use as the basis for driving this whole ROI analysis. So all these, this is a spreadsheet, and all these figures are tied to each other. So if we modify this, it's going to change this mortgage payment. If we modify this interest rate, it's going to also change the mortgage payment. If we change the down payment percentage, it's going to change this figure as well as this figure. So it's all tied together. Um, Changing the HOA, all these things are going to modify the spreadsheet, and it's going to recalculate. So um, the net real income is going to be the basis for deciding or determining whether or not this unit makes financial sense. Um, so we're going to take all of our expected expenses, fixed expenses, total those up, subtract them from the net rental income, and we're going to come up with a figure that is going to be uh, in this case, this is an Emerald Sky unit, a 1-1, that's going to generate $50,000, expected to generate $50,000 in income. Management company's going to take $7,500 off the top, so we're going to be left with 42.5, right? Our HOA dues are $480 a month, so $5,700. Utilities typically are going to be in the $150 range for almost all condos, unless there's a serious problem with the HVAC unit or windows and etc. Condition of unit and those types of things are going to be one of the. We would probably never even get to this point if we believe that there's an issue, um, that's sort of an issue that's that egregious. We're going to dissuade you from even considering a unit like that. So you know we're not going to have a much higher figure than this for utilities. Anyway, 3% is generally what we put in here for the maintenance. So that's going to be like for HVAC calls, for plumbing calls, for um, things throughout the year that you're going to have to spend money on. Deep cleans, have somebody come clean the carpets, replace some items in the unit that the guests have that they just need replenishing, that sort of thing. And then we got taxes, and we have HO6 policies that we're going to have to buy. Anyway, so we're down in this particular unit with 25% down, which is $115,000 of this $460,000 figure. It's gonna be somewhere around $2,180 a month um, for the mortgage payment, which puts us at $37,328 for the approximate fixed expenses. So since we're generating 42.5, we have $5,172 to the positive per year, or $431 per month that this unit's going to generate, or is expected to generate if we hit that 50,000 mark. Okay, which means we're going to have $431 a month that is going to produce as passive income once you've spent this $115,000, which is excellent ROI. Um, so this this shows your loan amount. So these ROIs are really to help you to make comparisons between units, just purely based on financials, not based on how it looks, not based on where it's at, not based on how the family feels about the amenities, all that kind of thing. It allows you to kind of take an unemotional, unattached, um, make an unattached comparison between the units to see what makes the most financial sense. And then you might be able to say, okay, this one wins out because the family really loves the amenities, such as maybe a lazy river, or the indoor pool, things like that. The beach, they really like the way the beach is set up behind this condo. Because if they financially are close, then boom, that's a no-brainer, right? Go after the one that the family really likes. But if there's a large discrepancy, then maybe you take a better look at the one and help try to convince the family. Well, this is going to be, this is a rental more so than a second home. We're not going to spend that much time here. We're trying to generate passive income. So maybe we think about this one over the other one. Just This is something to consider. I just wanted to bring you up to speed on how we generate these ROIs and how to interpret them, and how you can use them for comparisons. Thanks a lot. Check out the other videos, and hope to be helping you soon. We'll talk soon. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.